Hello, beautiful. Today I want to talk about 5 tips for selling high-ticket coaching offers for over $25,000 or $50,000 or even $100,000. And these are tips that you can use for selling coaching offers or any kind of offer in any investment amount, okay? So if you're selling high-ticket offers or you're interested in doing that, you're probably thinking, who's going to pay me $25,000? Will anyone ever pay me $100,000 my coaching offer? And the answer to that is a big fat yes. But here's what happens, and I get this a lot, okay? I used to get a lot of nasty comments from people saying, you're teaching women how to be greedy, how to be arrogant, and how to be selfish by asking, creating offers for $100,000 or $50,000 or even $25,000. And the thing is this, if you're watching this channel, or if you've been following me on YouTube or on my email list, you know that I have never opted into the idea that you have to have a huge, massive audience and sell to 1,000 people and spend all your life and all your time and wasting all this energy and effort on social media trying to sell to everyone a low ticket offer. My brand, the whole point of the work I do is to support women to opt into getting their time back, creating massive, valuable impact and transformation in the world, and making a lot of money so they can be a blessing in the world, okay? To themselves, their families, their community, their countries, whoever, whatever, whenever, wherever. So if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support women coaches, spiritual women coaches, to co-create profitable high-ticket coaching boutiques so that they can create massive value and quickly scale to multiple 6 figures or their first $1 million in their coaching business. I'm also the creator of the Divine Intuitive Millionaire Experience. And my whole goal is to support you to scale with a $100,000 offer, or $50,000 offer, or $25,000 offer, so that you get to spend quality transformational time with less people, make a greater impact in the world, and get your time back, okay? Create your freedom, your joy, and everything like that. So let's dive in. 5 tips for selling high-ticket coaching packages over $25,000. It doesn't matter the amount. The first one is that you need to focus on value, impact, and transformation. If you are going into selling high-ticket coaching offers for $100,000 or $25,000 and you just want to raise your price and kind of sip the champagne and kick your feet back, go to sleep and make money, then this is not for you. Because impact, money comes after the thing. So whenever you focus on transforming, looking at what wants to emerge for my client, how deep a level can I go? What level of transformation can I co-create, can I imagine and bring out for my client so that I expand her vision, I expand what's possible for her, so she steps into her identity and her assignment in the world, whether it's business coaching, health coaching, life coaching, spiritual coaching, sleep coaching, intimacy coaching, relationship coaching, whatever niche you coach in. Focus on value, impact, and transformation. Because when you create the offer that allows your client to see the version of her that she's been looking to be, without piggybacking on a $10,000 offer or $15,000 offer here and there, and actually see something that's a container, a long-term container where she can journey with you for 12 months or 18 months or 2 years or even 3 years and work with you through every phase of her transformation. Let's say she wants to lose weight. So she gets to learn the tools for eating healthier, learn the tools for not denying herself the pleasure that she wants, for getting the tools for balancing her hormones, for actually losing the weight, whether it's 100 pounds, 10 pounds, or 25 pounds. And then she's able to work with you in that transformation phase to also maintain the weight loss for life. Not just lose the weight and get it back, but be able to maintain it throughout all of life's ups and downs. No matter what happens, she has the skills, she has the tools, and you get to be with her, you get to hold her hand, be in that valley, be on the mountaintop, be on that journey with her. That impact, that transformation, that lifetime value, money follows that. That's when you get to charge $100,000 or $50,000 or $25,000 for that exclusivity, that access to you, for your brilliance, for the gifts that you bring. Knowing that this is what you put here to do in the world. You bring all of that brilliance and put that into your offer. That's the value, that's the impact, that's the transformation that is going to sell your offer when you put it out there, because she sees it and knows it's for her. It's not for everyone. It's for the 1% of the population who gets to recognize themselves in the outcome that you co-create with them. Okay? So the first step for selling anything over $25,000 is value, transformation, impact. Because that's what your client is looking for. That personal, intimate, discreet, confidential connection that she gets to have with you in a long-term container. So that's the first tip. The second one is that it's easier to sell something for $25,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 than it is to sell a $500 offer, okay? A lot of times when spiritual women coaches sell their first $10,000 or $5,000 or maybe $15,000 package, it's kind of like, well, oh my gosh, it took me just as much time to sell this offer, or even less time, than it did to sell a $500 offer. So why haven't I been doing this? Yeah, because one, you master how to connect with people. You master how to talk about transformation. You master how to create value and really create that deep, intimate, discreet relationship with your potential clients. So you get to sell to less people and make more money. You get to get your time back, and you get to make a higher level of impact and make more money. So instead of trying to sell a $500 offer to 100 or 1,000 people, you get to sell a $100,000 offer or $50,000 offer to one person. You get your life back, okay? It is way easier to do that because it takes just as much time, just the same amount of time, or even less, as you get your conversion rate higher and higher with each sale. The third thing is you need to break up with trying to fit into somebody else's version of what their skinny jeans looks like. What do I mean by that? The coaching industry has become this place on social media where everyone, it's the only industry, okay, where everyone wants to look like everyone else, speak like everyone else, write like everyone else, coach like everyone else, create an offer like everyone else, and sell like everyone else. And it's time to break free from that paradigm, because what happens is that you are not like standing out as a high-ticket coach. You are just spending your whole life trying to compete with somebody else who's just like you. And the thing is, you're not just like them. Like the clients who come to me, the women who come to me, are tired of being told they need to stuff their brilliance into a $10,000 box. No. You are not everyone else. You are the person who stands out. You're the person who's doing the long-term container. You're the person who's not afraid to work one-on-one with a client for 3 years. You're the person who is creating that deep, life-altering, expansive transformation, because you know that when the client comes to you, it's because they've tried everything else that didn't work, and they know you are the reason why their life is going to be different today. So break up with trying to fit into a mold. Get out of the coaching guru's box and create your own paradigm. Create the whole life-altering experience of the journey that works for you, the strategy that works for you, the offer that works for you, and the outcome your client wants. It's not about what everyone else is doing. Put the blinders on and charge the worth of the work you're doing, and focus on the outcome and the transformation that you're co-creating with your client. Focus on the impact. Don't try to color within the lines of somebody else's coloring book. That is frustrating, because as a Renaissance woman, a woman who doesn't fit in a box, a woman who can coach, a woman who actually wants to coach, because not every coach these days wants to coach. So if you really want to coach, then you need to put the blinders on and focus on the transformation that you're offering for your client, so that your client can create the results that they want within the 1 year period, or 18 months, or 36 months, or however long you're working with them. But don't try to be like everyone else. Break up with trying to fit into somebody else's pair of jeans, okay? Be your own person, create your own mindset. And the fourth tip is that you need to be crystal clear, like crystal lucid clear on the outcome that you're co-creating with your client. So you need to know what your client wants. You need to focus exclusively on your client. She is paying you $100,000 or $50,000 or $25,000. You need to know what she wants. You need to know where she's already been. You need to know what she's afraid of. You need to know what she aspires to be. You need to know what her deepest fantasy and dream is. And then you need to speak to that aspiration, not the pain, because we don't do pain after $25,000. You just drop the freaking pain, okay? You speak to the aspiration. You speak to the brand she wants to be. You speak to the body she wants to have. You speak to the relationship she wants to build. You speak to the life she wants to create. You speak to the business and the goal that she has for her life. That's what you speak to. So be crystal clear on what she wants, because when she comes into the container to work with you, let's say she comes to work with you for like 12 months or 18 months. I can tell you right now that within 6 months, she's either going to exceed the goal that she came to work with you for. She's either going to meet that or exceed that, or she's going to expand her vision 10 times more than what she saw for herself before she started working with you. So your client is not a box, okay? So you have your system, whatever your methodology is for working with her, that's flexible and is individualized to that client. But you get to see that she, as the transformation goes on, the things she wants expands, her possibility expands, her outer edges expand. She gets to lean into what's even more possible, things she hadn't even dreamt of when she started working with you. Because the more success she gets, the higher her dream gets, the less she starts to settle for a dialed down version of herself. The more she wants to be more of the identity that God has called her to be, and to do more of the assignment God is asking her to do in the world. So you need to be clear on that for her, with her, and co-create that with her. That makes sales so much easier, because she sees herself in your conversation, in your sales conversation. She sees herself in your offer. She sees herself in the outcome. She sees herself on your sales page. And she's like, yes, I want that yesterday. Where have you been all my life? Number 5, you need to be fully sold on your offer. You need to be fully sold on yourself. You need to be fully sold on your offer. So you don't need to be arrogant, okay? You just need to know that you can deliver this. You have the training, you have the tools, you have the experience, so you can deliver this, whether it's the body, the business, the relationship, whatever it is she thinks she wants to co-create right now. You need to know that with these tools, we can co-create that if you do your part and I step up as coach and do what I need to be and be who I need to be in this relationship. So be fully sold on yourself. You're not selling snake oil. You're not selling, I don't know what, you know, a lemon car or whatever. You are selling transformation. You are selling the thing that she wants. And when she sees it, she gets to recognize that. So stop beating yourself down and playing small and stuffing your $100,000 offer into a $5,000 box, because that's what everybody is doing on social media. You are not everyone else. Know yourself. Know who you are. Know whose you are. Believe what God has said about you. Believe what he says about you. Know your identity, know your assignment, so that you can step out in faith and do the thing that nobody else is willing to do. Bet on yourself. So when you bet on yourself and you know, this is what I'm going to do, I'm committed to doing this work, I'm committed to creating this within my niche for this one client, go and do it. Because when you are fully sold on yourself and you're fully sold on your offer, you attract people who desire to be part of the experience, because they cannot not want it. Okay? So let me know how this is resonating for you, what you resonate with, how it's landing for you. And let me go back through the 5 steps. The 5 steps are focused on the impact, value, and transformation. The second step is it's easier to sell $25,000 than it is to sell $2,500. Break up with the third step, break up with trying to fit into somebody else's skinny jeans, okay? Number 4, be really crystal clear on the outcome that you co-create with your client. And number 5, be fully sold on you and your offer. And if this is something that you want to dive deeper into and create your $25,000 offer, or $50,000 or $100,000 offer, and know how to sell it with ease and get your life back, make more money, make more impact in the world, then click on the link below, because I have the program, my 100K month experience, VIP half day experience, where we get to co-create something like this for you, so you know what it feels like to actually make money, make impact, without losing everything that really matters to you. It's been good having you. Click like, click subscribe, and come back for more.